Your stream title is called Minecart.
Oops. I know exactly why that typo happened.
You know, it's been a couple days.
Oops, I just duped stuff. To verify that this was successfully done correctly, I need to grab lava. I'll put a ladder there at some point. Why did I put this on the bottom floor again? I'm gonna destroy this and remake it.
Sorry about that.
I noticed a small duping issue with this mod.
Which mod?
Tinker's Construct.
You love that mod.
No, I just had to repeatedly tell you what it's called because you keep forgetting.
Yeah. I don't know which one you're playing with how many there are in here.
I've been actively only working on the same one this entire time.
That's true. I just hear your duck.
I have 2 now, I think. I guess one of them is still a baby, but still.
Are you just going to have an army of ducks?
Eventually. Yeah, every single time I break one of the blocks that goes to this, like one of the main blocks of this big smelter thingy, it seems to just drop 2 of them for some reason. Now, I don't really have any use for multiples, so it's not like the craziest overpowered dupe, but it's funny that it's there.
Did you go live?
Yeah, I believe so. And use these slabs that I just mined as a guide block at this point.
Let me organize my inventory. Okay, there we go.
I have no clue why, but at some point I randomly decided that the big smelter was going to go downstairs. I guess it just poke out at the bottom a little bit here, but I'm fine with that.
I love how I now have a new way into your base. Oh, and the staircase got blocked at some point. How do I get up there?
It most definitely did not get blocked. You are just blind as hell.
Yes, I am.
I'm going to alter this slightly at some point just for the minor bit of convenience.
I think, did I pick
Can
any
I
of that
take
up?
those slabs back? I need those.
Yep.
I don't know why you rushed in the moment I started mining them.
I was just trying to get back to mining this, and then I processed you mining as I ran through. I'll come back to deal with stuff like that.
You're gonna like one day accidentally mine the wrong spot at one point, and then dig your way into like the lava in my base.
I'm not going to be digging that high up.
I need walls. Is this just gonna keep damaging me till I go into water? I wonder if placing walls down will actually stop that from spreading or not, though. I still hear fire. Oh yeah, I guess that's to be expected when I have lava there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push it back a block.
You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass.
Actually, I don't think I needed to. I think the issue was just caused from not having the walls earlier. Might be fine, actually. It's not spreading anymore down here. It's weird how much just a couple walls can do. Nope, it still finds a way sometimes. Yeah, I'll just push it back a block. It's not too hard.
I just realized that I don't know what coordinate I need to be going to. Because I think I might have copied down the wrong coordinate like way earlier. I'm going to use your base to get up because it's closer. Hey, there's a fire down here.
Yeah, I'm aware.
It was trying to make you panic. There wasn't.
It should be stone just so the down area looks better. I'm just noticing the fact that I see a TNT cauldron in my crafting recipes available.
What does that do?
It seems to just be a thing of lava TNT.
Huh.
No, I don't really
There's
need these
actually a
buckets
chance I
of
might
lava.
hit that cave. Hey, sorry, if it turns out I did select the right coordinates and I'm just being a dumbass by having to come all the way back out to this village.
It wouldn't be too shocking. I need to switch these out for something more stone looking.
What the?
I think a sideways stone slab might actually be able to do the trick perfectly as well.
What are you trying to do?
Cover up an area.
Okay, that's what you're trying to do.
Why is it placed like that?
I watched that happen on your live stream.
Why is it so adamant on spawning in that direction?
That one was even worse.
I don't know what the game uses to decide how to place these, but it's very annoying. Oops, I slipped.
Try placing. Yeah, you did. By the way, when I said yeah, you did is the second you fell into the lava.
It just always wants to place that way for some reason. That's so weird. I'm gonna delete one of these bits of lava real quick and see if maybe stepping back a bit more is what fixes it. I have one last way I think I could fix this.
I think I most definitely put in the wrong coordinate whenever I was doing this.
Why does it want to be that way?
Try doing that middle one, maybe?
No, I already did that. I'm just gonna do something else slightly different. Which is just get a little bit of stone stairs. And put them... I swear to God, this game hates functioning normally. What is with this game's rotational system? Because something is clearly wrong there.
Go to the other side.
At least that functions on this side. And now all I need to do is break the cobble. Will that turn into lava normally? It's really gonna do this to me.
Yep.
Okay. Now it just looks like there's a sort of a sliver cut out the wall for the lava room. I guess I have some extra stone stairs and sideways slabs. Oh, community quest was... progressed again, which means the lobby background was changed again.
There's just a lot of gravel over here if you ever want it.
I'm already aware.
Oh, hey, look, an emerald.
Apparently you can get demonetized on Pornhub.
What?
I just see a tweet here saying, uploaded my goat video to PH and got this email, and it's an email from Pornhub saying your video was demonetized.
Huh.
Maybe on Pornhub they demonetize anything that's not porn, so uploading a goat video means you can get demonetized.
Can you do me a favor?
Perhaps.
Could you go to that tunnel I dug next to your base and tell me the coordinates of the middle block? I can just go to my live stream if you don't want to.
Why ain't you able to just literally turn around and walk back to it?
Because I don't want to do that. That's inconvenient.
There's no way you've traveled nearly enough for it to actually be any short of an inconvenience. It's as easy as just getting a stack of dirt. Maybe even easier.
Okay, so negative 235. And I'm at positive 10.
Oh yeah, don't forget to get that Blitz win for that free skin.
Yeah.
Pimp. Oh, apparently to break the blocks here, you're supposed to crouch and interact, not just mine with your pickaxe normally. Wonder if that has anything to do with why they started dropping 2. Alright, I forgot there's ores in the nether with this.
I accidentally shifted while mining. I was just like, why did it only break 1? There's even more gravel for you. I go place it with the rest.
I have another book that I crafted that goes to this, and I wanna look into it. Got any diamonds for that?
Yours.
I need to collect some gold, so I'm gonna go mining again. It's getting easier and easier to empty my inventory out right now. I know there's a special anvil I can craft for armor and whatnot with this add-on, but I don't really feel like working on armor when I'm mainly focused on tools. Actually, before I get gold, I want to look at these. I'm gonna check this one to see what the highest grade stuff is. So there's so this is close to as good as netherite, it seems. So when it comes to making these alloys, this one seems to be the easiest to make. This one needs netherite. So this seems to be the one that I want to go for. So I just want those materials. Time to go explore exactly what the Nether is like. At least at the location that Evan placed his portal. My checkpoint's not going to work in the Nether, so I'm going to leave it behind for its own safety in case I die. Because everything else in my inventory is actually stuff that I can actually be fine with losing to an extent. As it's just iron armor and a pickaxe. Ooh, I should check on something real quick to see if I need a diamond pick.
Oh, remember how people used to make the ability to turn on and off nether portals?
Yeah.
Like with redstone? Yeah, I think those are about to get popular again on YouTube videos. Don't know why.
Why?
So apparently they turned spawn chunks off and made it to where if you want to keep a chunk loaded, there has to be a portal of some kind.
You're certain this is a actual thing?
That's what I've
What's with the
heard,
portal
at
effect?
least.
I don't know if it's a vibrant visuals bug or something, but the portal effects were just pitch black instead of purple.
Yeah, they were yellow at one point for me.
Intriguing. And Shrek balls. Ah, quartz. One of the things I came here for. There was not even a vein there. Sometimes I wish it didn't play the vein mining sound if there wasn't an actual ore vein. But I guess there's no entire way for it to check. Maybe just instead of the sound it normally plays, maybe just play a much shorter sound. And it plays for each individual block of ore that it actually ends up breaking. I don't know how to find the special nether ores from this, so I'm just gonna explore the best I can while making sure I could still actually return home. I just saw those ores spawn. So I guess that's something to keep track of. Was it just one? Oh, it takes forever to mine. Please tell me it actually dropped. It did. And I like the fact that despite the fact that it's a custom ore, the vein miner thing quite clearly still works. I really just like the fact that the add-ons are compatible with one another.
Yeah.
So it seems the best way to find the ores from this are to, instead of explore, just sort of dwell in areas and hope that the ores will suddenly just spawn in. I need a good, just netherrack filled area that's easy to do stuff in. In other words, I think what I'm looking for is what is now called the Nether Wastes, or something like that. Gotta wonder how uncomfortable it has to be to run around in the Nether. Like, it's gotta be so hot.
What makes you say that?
I mean, just, I don't know, using my brain. There's a reason why lava flows faster here.
Yeah, because it's so cold it has to stay like a liquid.
Because that definitely makes sense.
The fact I'm joking and I can't tell if you can tell that or not is hilarious.
It's more obvious lately. Mainly just because your newest, I guess, quote-unquote, joke lately has just been saying deliberately false info.
Yeah.
But there's still no level of sarcasm in your voice, so it's still just like a... you have to know you to notice it.
I struggle with like getting sarcasm in my voice, even when I try.
It's one of those just like weird things, so... Makes sense. Oh, quartz and cobalt. I just realized I don't remember how much of this stuff I really needed. I don't think I needed much at all, so I think I could already head home. Anyway, I didn't really pay any attention to the coordinates for the portal, so I'm just gonna run around somewhat aimlessly. I say somewhat because I already have a general vibe on the directions that I need to head. I tried to avoid messing around with my Y level too severely, so it should be easy. I actually need to head down from here. Well, I guess I should be taking any nether gold ore I can get. Because at least I can craft the nuggets into ingots. Preferably, though, I'd like to get raw gold. I'm gonna collect more quartz. wonder if the ore vein miner thing is able to track when you have fortune. And more importantly, if the vein miner thing works with the weird custom version of fortune that exists with this mod, the tool one. I have my doubts, but I guess I'll see. At least it does also have its own custom vein miner available with it. So if I have to, I could turn that on. I guess I'd need to use a diamond and whatnot, but yeah. I'm sorry, why can't I hear like the normal frickin' birds of the overworld? I think they might have been flying through the portal or something. There's definitely a bird or two out here, though. Probably kiwis just like waltz their way up. I wonder if you can farm these ores by just placing a big chunk of netherrack with enough gaps in it to where you can walk through and see any little bits of it. Oh yeah, there's literally a kiwi just sitting here. Oh, there's two. Maybe three. It takes forever to travel between dimensions already. Gotta wonder if I should be doing any off-camera mining at any points in time just for the sake of lag. Just like literally turn off the internet on the PlayStation and just go mine in the world. What'll be really intriguing is if like the longer I'm in the world, the issues still come up, because then it means that it's acting like internet issues when there's no internet at all. Which will be extra inconvenient. Oh yeah, I need to make copper cans or whatever. Just made 6. Probably shouldn't have, but did anyway. I can make 24 of these?
Should I just take this opportunity to turn? Or should I keep going forward? I'm going to turn.
I wonder if I should try to make my first mine shaft so I can hunt down gold. Real question is if I can get enough iron within one digging trip to make a new pickaxe. Because if so, then that means it will be worth doing, despite the amount of time. What's a good Y level, though? That's the real issue, is that, like, this is at, like, Y level 84. Which is a very crappy Y level for mining.
I'm currently digging at Y level 73 if you just want to help me mine.
I'm gonna go look at a ore chart real quick. Oh, wait. This might actually be pretty solid due to the fact that we're in mountain chunks. Wait, what am I doing? I already know where a great biome is for gold. I could just go mine down there. After all, that's all I'm really after. Right now. I'll make 2 more diamond pickaxes just so I can go for a while.
I love how I semi-accidentally attached my tunnel to your base.
Like a racist? Ooh, another duck egg.
Okay, I need to go see what Thumper's barking about. Okay, that was weird.
Took it you were strangled jerking it?
No, one of our dogs just like started freaking out at nothing.
Isn't that like normal though?
Semi. She doesn't do that very often.
What's the best Y level for gold in the Mesa? It's gotta be somewhat high. Oh yeah, it very much is. Let's see, what are the exact coordinates on this chart? So, anywhere from like 32 to 64-ish. Really anything 32 or higher. But I'm just gonna go find a cave and look for gold. If I can find a cave here. Otherwise I'm just gonna dig straight down and hope for the best. Forgot torches again. Thought I found gold, but it was iron. And one single pathetic little piece.
I've just started a new rule with this tunnel to where every time I hit gravel, I'm just turning to avoid it.
I feel like that's gonna slowly but surely reduce any genuine usage from the tunnel if it's gonna be used for travel.
Yeah, and it's mainly because I need to turn anyway later on, so instead of just having it be a sudden 90-degree, I'm going to also be putting a minecart rail in, so it's going to shorten the distance a little bit by, instead of it just being a 90-degree later on, it's just a very slow curve.
I'm gonna go grab like a log real quick. That way I can make torches whenever I bump into coal. I literally always just forget my torches. Found what could be the best cave I could find. I should have brought my water bucket with me as well. I don't know why I didn't. Double gold vein. Oh, coal. And more gold. This is a very good idea to come here. Like, I knew gold was common, but I never really mine here, or never really ever want to mine for gold in general. So I never knew how common it was to get gold here, but like, it's really common. I've like barely entered the cave and I already came into like 3 veins. The one downside is that the cave I entered is sort of at a part of the world where it keeps switching around between desert and mesa, so some of the chunks aren't good. So I should probably exit this cave and go deeper into specifically the mesa where there's less desert nearby. So I can specifically hunt gold.
I think this tunnel was accidentally built at the best Y level for coal in mountains.
The best Y level for coal in mountains is like super high up. Yeah, the best. Well, actually, in this world, it's not really high up at all. The best Y level for coal in mountains is at 96.
Is it 96?
Yeah. Oh, the new Rocket Pass cars have been revealed. One of them is like a sports car of sorts, and the other is a van. Some sort of Ford van, it seems. I really hope the van is what's tier 1 in the past, because then I'll be able to make a white kidnapper van in Fortnite.
Yep. Imagine if they actually went through the effort of putting a free candy decal on the side.
It'd be absolutely diabolical. This place seems to be really decent for iron as well. Either that or just I'm getting real lucky. Because there's tons of iron veins I'm just like ignoring, but there's just so many. You know, I think the main reason why the newer Minecraft songs are enjoyable, despite not really being all that Minecrafty, is just the fact that they're by artists that have made really good music for other indie games. Which I think was probably Microsoft/Mojang's intention when hiring them. Is that at least the music will have an indie game sound to them, even if it doesn't sound Minecrafty, and Minecraft also isn't an indie game anymore. Over here might be a good spot for caves.
I got scared that I hit a ocean when I didn't. Not ocean, but like just a random like lake or something that we hadn't found yet.
Wait, whatever that Ford vehicle was is a shop thing. However, there still is also a van in the Rocket Pass regardless. But it seems to be a Chevy instead.
Oh, that's even more of a kidnapper van.
I know. The Pontiac Firebird is the tier 1. And the Chevrolet Astro is tier 20. I kind of want to actually just get that. I know I'm going to actually have to play Rocket League for a bit to get to level 20, but I think really all I'll do is just throughout the Rocket League season, I'll just get a bunch of daily wins, which will get me like little tidbits of XP throughout the season. I think that's going to be the route I go about doing that. And then I'll just eventually have a kidnapper van.
Yeah, cause yeah.
Emphasis on eventually, because Rocket League's XP is abysmal. They literally want you to drop every game and also several of your life responsibilities just to get the main part of the pass complete.
What you've done before.
I can at least get, like, no matter what, Like, even when I'm playing multiple games and doing multiple passes at the same time, I'm still able to get all my main life responsibilities done. And still also have free time for other stuff. Rocket League, on the other hand, you play like 48 hours straight, completely skipping like food and bathroom and all that, and you get like one level. I think playing 48 hours straight on Fortnite will probably get you to level 100, as long as you know what you're doing. In fact, I bet you can get to level 112 hours if you just are able to deal with the monotonous task of a bunch of creative shit and then a bunch of save the world shit. That's all you really need, because both of those have a weekly cap of 50 levels. So you just gotta max both of those out. Which doesn't take too long. I got like a stack and then some of gold. Oh, I forgot to re-grab my teleporter thing since I was back in the overworld, so now I'm just gonna have to run all the way back. That's how it be sometimes. I already forgot how much materials are required. I just know that the teleporty thing requires a bunch of materials that are not as ultra easy to obtain, if I recall correctly. Like, I think it was a compass, a couple echo shards, couple ender pearls, and a few diamonds. So it's like it's semi-easy to obtain depending on how you play the game. But I feel like if you ever decide you wanted one, there's a chance you'd probably have to be asking me and Evan for stuff to be able to get it. Just because it requires loot from the deep dark and Enderman drop.
I might be heading the wrong direction.
So you did have an intended direction for it to go?
I did. But when did I overshoot this?
I don't know, probably when you made one of the random turns from gravel. I knew one of the decisions you were making throughout your process was gonna cause something to mess up.
No, I was just flat out mining the wrong direction.
Was it because of that 90-degree turn right off the bat?
No, the village is at like 160 something. Ugh. I can save this, but...
Did you go like the inverse coordinates or something?
Basically, so what I was doing, because I'm an idiot, is I was going to go the route that you run on top without thinking about it. I wasted so many pickaxes.
Of what material?
Stone.
Oh, well that's not bad at all then.
Should I just finish this, like, ridiculously long tunnel as, like, the long route?
If you want.
I'm not going to do that right away, but...
Sonic collab with Rocket League has been announced. Wait, what? Oh wait, Rocket League might be actually going Fortnite mode when it goes to XP. Every level in the Rocket Pass now takes the same amount of XP. A bunch of stuff from the challenges will be replaced with XP. There won't be premium challenges anymore, so everyone will have access to everything. You'll earn twice the amount per second from online matches and be able to earn XP in private ones. I don't know why they made that. Weekly and seasonal, the average XP per challenge will increase. So, I think Rocket League XP might actually be like, you might be able to actually finish the Rocket Pass and have a life. Now, what they could really do to make it even better is make it to where Rocket Racing levels it up. So then I could never even have to open Rocket League. I guess I probably would still have to claim the pass rewards, but for all I know, they could decide to just incorporate the Rocket Pass into Fortnite. It wouldn't be difficult, especially since Crew already gives the Rocket Pass, so it's like everything's all perfectly set up for that. But yeah, I'm quite happy. I might actually get a Rocket Pass somewhat completed. The main problems I had with the Rocket Pass before is that it required grinding like hell and also being good at the game.
Here's what made them realize that, like, wait a minute.
I bet Epic Games told them, you need to stop making this bullshit so annoying. We own you now, and despite the fact that you still want to exist as your own game, we need people to hop on Fall Guys and Fortnite as well. It's also Epic's fault that a lot of the prices on Rocket League actually lowered. But it's a good thing, at least money-wise. Epic is really smart with the money decisions, clearly. They're really banking on the strat of just make things cheaper so more people will end up buying it. And it's working. I think Epic Games might end up being the mega corporation that takes over the world, I swear. But it's gonna be so slow if it actually does.
What's that one? What's that one company from? Cyberpunk?
Arasaka?
Yeah. They're just going to become the Arasaka of real life.
Or even just like whatever that game company is in like Ready Player One. Which I guess is more what Fortnite's direction probably is to try to become like that. I need to read back into one of the books so I can figure out how to do something. But I'm gonna need some of my sand. Which chest did I put these books in? I really need to be paying more attention to what I'm doing.
No!
So I need a bucket of gold. Okay. So what all do I need? I think I just need to grab some of my sand first. Is my mom messaging me? No, she isn't. No, if you log in anytime during the next Rocket League season, which starts the 17th, you'll get some free wheels, which will also be available in Fortnite if you claim them in Rocket League.
Do you have like a lot of dirt I can borrow?
Potentially.
I actually intend on returning it, by the way. I just need to drain out an area.
I don't really need these sand things, do I? And I accidentally duplicated them because world lag.
Dirt.
Probably this chest. That's all the throwaway dirt. Everything else in my chest that's dirt is probably more personal use. No, I gotta go all the way back to the basics real quick with this.
I think I grabbed more dirt than I needed, so I just might not return it, especially since you refer to it as throwaway dirt. If you didn't refer to it as throwaway dirt, I probably would have returned it.
I honestly do not mind. I did refer to it as throwaway dirt on purpose.
So I didn't feel the need to return it.
No, you don't need to worry. Did I forget to make the part builder itself? Yeah, I forgot to make one of the crafting benches that I needed for this. I need a log and a crafting table, which I luckily have a spare crafting table. Crafting station. So I think this will work somewhat like a normal crafting table, but I think will also allow for certain part making, I think. Huh. Maybe not.
No!
Maybe I crafted the wrong table. I did. Well, fuck this weird, unique crafting table. I'm just gonna throw it in a chest. I wonder if I can actually use it.
I hate lush caves.
Why?
Because I'm struggling to get out of one right now. I'm back onto my bridge. Where is it?
Is string the only type of binding you can make for tools? I think
I
so.
can't find my bridge. Oh, is that it? Nope. Oh, there it is.
I need to make stone. So iron is indeed magnetic. Ooh, I could do interesting things. I could make an iron handle. It's not gonna have as good of a durability if I do that, but at least it'll still be a pretty solid pickaxe. I'll make you an iron pickaxe.
There isn't any to do that, but okay.
A more specialized one. I only need like a can's worth of iron, I think, for... Yeah. I'm only doing this just because you wanted one that could help you when it comes to collecting the resources. Where did I put my string at? I think it's in the garbage chest. Yeah.
I'm just going to bully you a little bit.
I have something for you. I should have the magnetic perk on it, which means when you mine ores with it, as long as you get somewhat close to them, it'll start sucking them into your inventory.
Alright.
And it should still work with the vein miner. My inventory is such a mess right now. This is a higher grade material, so I think I'm gonna have to smelt it with lava. How do I use this thing again? Wait, there's some smithing table stuff with this add-on. Oh, it seems that they fully made sure that armor trims are functional with this add-on.
Really?
Yeah. So if you make any of the custom sets of armor that exist, then it'll function. I need to go down. Oh, right, yeah. Is iron functional in here? Okay, iron functions. Why is whatever this is not working? Yeah, I probably should have read more into the smelting process. Oh, right, I need blazing lava for this. Which is why I was wanting to look for a nether fortress at some point. Part of me kind of wants to cheat the hunting for the nether fortress, just because it's going to literally take hours of just running around aimlessly.
That I won't fully mind. Do you need clay for anything?
Not necessarily, but I'll gladly take any.
I found some. Do you want me to collect it for you, or do you want to come get it?
I'll get it at some point.
I'll grab it. Well, this is a lot of clay.
It's really easy to get a lot of it.
I actually might just keep this clay for myself. Cause I just thought of something that I might use it for, that I thought that I wouldn't be able to do for a build. Well, how badly do you need clay?
Not really badly. So, I'm fine with you taking it.
I have so many stacks. I think there might be more.
I got a few stacks, but not many. Not like a few, as in like almost nothing, but like a good like hot bar's worth. And then some.
I never mined clay before, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and then some stacks is a lot to me.
Yeah, clay gets insane. definitely is stuff in there, so why is it not letting me slurp it up?
I found more clay.
There's definitely an error going on here with this, and I can't seem to solve it. Gotta be like a world lag issue right now.
Yeah, there was a little bit just now.
I'm having problems emptying out the rest of my molten iron from this thing. Which I sort of need to be emptied out so I can put other ores in it later.
One, two, three, four, five.
Let me go try to see if I can hunt down. I need another fortress on me. Chunk base time.
Wait, how do I repair this pickaxe?
I think there's like a repair kit thing. Why?
It's starting to get kind of low.
Are you just wasting it on anything and everything right now? It's fine if yes, because it literally only takes like 2 iron to make.
Yes.
It literally just takes 2 iron and like a little bit of string.
Does
But
it?
you sacrifice time slightly when it comes to the ease of making. Emphasis on slightly, though. Like, I could still start mass production. Yeah.
Like, I'm just on a straightaway, which is about, like, 200 blocks of just going straight. And for reference, when I was collecting at clay, I did not use that axe, of course, that pickaxe.
there's like a bit too much world lag for me to open up certain things that I need to do. But I'm gonna go and just hunt down that fortress.
I'm gonna go see if I can figure out how to repair this easily.
Let me go and look into one of the books to see what the repair kits are like. See if they're worth doing the normal ones versus anything else, because I don't remember exactly how they work, but I know that they weren't terrible when it comes to the expensiveness of resources. And we just gotta figure out
My
which book.
troll that I did on you is messing with me now. Don't know what I did. I blocked your door by placing 4 pieces of dirt around that tree. That messed with me more than you.
I never even ever noticed it. So I need some of the part builder things. So, repair kit pattern. Now what kinds of repair kits are there? There's generic ones of wood, stone, and bone variety. So I assume that if I want to make better ones, I might need to look into one of the other books. I wonder. I'm gonna experiment around real quick. I'm gonna make a stone repair kit. Oh, I need to grab cobble back. I'm gonna see if I can then use that with gold to make a higher tier mold. Because then in theory it could mean that it just takes 1 iron to repair a tool. To what extent, I have no clue, but it's still cheap. I really need to stop getting like all these chests all misorganized. If that full durability is the tool, then this is like ultra worth doing.
Yeah. Even if it takes a while.
It doesn't even take too much. It's mainly like a one-time thing for the majority of this process that I'm doing right now. I did not mean to do that. Why is it in my offhand? There we go. Okay, so that's working. That's a good sign. Nice. So now, in theory, if I dump this molten iron cannon... Okay, so I made an iron one. I think you need the tool at some point in your hand. I think when you use that, it's going to shove it in your offhand first. And then you switch to the tool and use it again, I think. I don't know. Let me look back into the book to see how it functions. So yeah. Equip it in your main hand, click anywhere you put it in your offhand, and then equip the tool, click again, and it will consume the repair kit and restore some durability to the tool. Now just go into your inventory and see how much it healed.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
That was almost broken. as a heads up.
Nice. Well, I think you can sort of see why I like this mod now. Even though it takes time to do stuff, it's definitely worth it. And now I just have a golden little cast thing for more of those. Wait, maybe... Let me get more molten iron, and let me just make you more of those. So you'll have like a few more repair kits on the go.
And then you can just like place that somewhere and I can come back and grab them.
Yeah.
Because I actually don't mind running back with this tunnel.
Where's my raw iron? Oh, here's some. I like how there's so much balance when it comes to Tinker's Construct, when it comes to it being a mod. I'm noticing that these repair kits don't stack, so they will take up inventory space, but since they do full heal the item, they are essentially just you holding onto other pickaxes in your inventory, technically.
Yeah. I need to go craft a few more chests. I'm surprised there's not any like free chest expansion mods.
To what degree are you referring to? Because there is one chest-related mod that exists, but it depends on what exactly you mean when it comes to that.
Basically, like, more chest types, and like chests that automatically kind of sort themselves. But that one's like more of like a, I don't think that's the thing.
The only thing I can think of that I know exists is the, there's like this one that has chest sorting tools. You like use an item nearby all your chests and it like auto sorts them to whatever of the different categories there are in there. And by the way, I'm dropping a bunch of these repair kits to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot more sense why I've been just sort of grinding out all the stuff to make all of the like benches and whatnot that I needed for that. Really, I could have made that much sooner, but I wanted to start prepping the big smelter for the more expensive minerals. Better tools, ones that I like actually keep on me for a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need to go into the nether and see exactly what coordinates are the, like, spawn ones. And then I'm gonna grab the world seed and all that. I'm gonna grab the world seed the lazy way. I'm gonna quickly go into the settings real quick just to do that. I'm lucky I'm able to do it this way. I just took a screenshot. I could just download the image on my phone and use Google Lens to copy paste that seed on chunk base.
Yeah, that like auto sorting one sounds like it'd be useful, but I bet you it's not free.
No, I own it. I think if it was free, then I got it that way. Either that or I got it from a starter pack, but it's one that I owned. That's the only reason why I referred to that in specific, is just because it's one that I own.
Yeah.
I know Evan hated it because of the fact that it gave you like 3 items, I think it was. He didn't like having like books and shit in his inventory. And that included items for a chest sorting add-on, taking up inventory space. I left so much unneeded stuff in my inventory for this, but it doesn't really matter. I wonder if at some point, because you can much more easily put Silk Touch on stuff in this mod, to an extent, because the enchants instead use these modifier templates, which do take like a diamond every single time. But I want to say getting a shit ton of XP might actually be more difficult, along with like the randomization on the enchantment table. So, yeah.
Okay, and did I just... I need to craft a slab.
Jeez, so there's 3 fortresses that are nearby us, but the closest one seems to be around x negative 422 and minus 411. But oh wait, I'm a dumbass. I forgot one of the important steps on this.
What did you do?
I left the world seed from the last world that I used on the chunk base. So I need to go back and grab that seed first of this world and enter it in there and see what results I get.
Okay. I know I'm ready to go connect.
Let's hope Google Lens doesn't suck when it comes to getting numbers from Minecraft. That would suck. Okay, the nearest... Where's 00 on here? Is this 00? Okay. So then we're roughly there. Nearest one is essentially in this roughly same spot, it seems. 426, 376, both negatives. Now, if I recall correctly, I could just like divide those numbers by 8 and go to those coordinates in the overworld, right?
Yeah.
At least that's how I believe that worked. Let me just log those numbers down on my phone.
Watches are both remembering wrong with how that worked. I want to say it's 8, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course I hit dirt. What type of dirt is this? Okay, just random underground dirt. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh wait, I just realized we were getting things the other way around. It's 1 block in the overworld. That's like 8 in the nether. Not like I was thinking. Oh yeah, traveling 1 block in the overworld will be 8 in the nether, but it's the other way around where going like blocks in the nether sends you 8 times the distance in the overworld. So I will have to be traveling inside the nether.
Just be
It's
happy
times
that you
like this that I
remembered.
wish I had creative. So I could
Yep.
just fly. I'm sure you bet there's an add-on that's literally just creative and survival.
Probably.
Oh, I'm gonna go get a bunch of blocks so I can traverse the nether somewhat easily. There's a skunk over here I need to murder. At some point. I'll leave all this stuff behind so I don't risk losing it. Oh, I just remembered something I needed to go fix. Actually, never mind. At some point I got an extra torch though. Well, time to go journeying in the nether. And then I'm gonna have to turn on mobs at some point. Oh, I just thought of something I could do. Finally get my teleporter to be useful.
What?
What I can do is I can get to the fortress, go back to the overworld, and set a teleport point to the portal back to the overworld, which will probably be thousands of blocks from here, but it'll be an easy way for me to travel between points that way. I wonder if while I'm in the nether I could just use it in there at the fortress, just straight up. I don't know. I wonder if I should just use the diamonds down to make another teleporter or something. Maybe I should also just read up on the book for it. On how the teleporter works when it comes to dimensions.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's concerning.
So it can't teleport across dimensions, but I assume it teleports within dimensions. Time to see what resources I need.
Where was -8?
Okay. I need a compass, 4 diamonds, 2 ender pearls, and 2 echo shards. I think I have most of that.
Wait. I completely forgot how Minecraft coordinates worked for a minute.
How so?
I was thinking that me going down coordinates was me going up coordinates. So it's like, wait a minute, I should already be there.
compass. Please. Okay, I made another checkpoint. Please say it doesn't just save the database from the other one.
There we go, I
did.
broke through.
Okay, well, I have an extra checkpoint that uses the same teleports as my other one. So, one player can only ever at most have 2 checkpoints. So, I guess it's balanced to that extent. I'll just hand the extra one to Evan unless you want it. Because there's no use I can get out of it, at least.
For what, the teleporter thing?
Yeah.
I don't really care about that stuff because I stay local. Like, maybe whenever we find the end, I might want to have a teleporter to the portal. But as of now, I'm good.
What's this player teleport thing? Oh.
Out of curiosity, do any of the mods you have make it easier to craft minecart rails?
I doubt it. Well, actually, ores because like rails need like iron, right?
Yes, and
I
gold.
I could turn like 5 raw iron or 5 raw gold into 9 of the ingot. So as long as you don't smelt the iron or gold, I can run it through the Tinker's Construct stuff. And get a bunch more ingots out compared to how much raw ore is there.
I just got a trophy.
Nice.
A weirdly Pacific trophy. Don't know what that was? Mine 1,728 cobblestone and place it into a chest.
Nice.
I didn't even know that was a trophy.
Can I craft this item that it says exists? Surely not, right? Oh, I can. But it's expensive, and I need to kill a wither for it. So, there's this universal remote. Let me read up on what it says it can do again. It lets me change the time, weather, and teleport to saved locations along with other players. And I'm assuming it functions similarly to the checkpoint in one of those settings. Hopefully having more checkpoint options. Maybe I should test that in a creative world at some point. But if it does have more, then I can use that. Problem is I need echo shards, redstone, a nautilus shell, a recovery compass, which is just essentially even more echo shards, and a nether star.
Yep.
Because of course it needs to be somewhat balanced. So yeah, I guess the checkpoint isn't overpowered if it maxes out at only 2 points that it can be teleported to.
Wait.
I should actually make a
Okay.
cleaver so I can get the blaze head.
Hey, real quick. Kill me.
For what reason?
Just do it. Kill me and steal all my things in my inventory.
I need to turn on friendly fire and also up the difficulty.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't decide to kill you for some reason there.
Steal my loot.
How much flint is this? 2. Throw that in one of the garbage chests with the rest of the flint.
I just purposely just tricked you into killing me just to get rid of that flint. Like, I emptied my inventory planning on it.
It did waste you a lot of time.
I know. That was kind of the goal.
Oh, I think my mom's messaging me. For real this time. Potatoes. Let's see here. What was I doing? I need to make a cleaver. Let me look in this thing to see how the cleavers are normally crafted. Oh no.
What?
I'm gonna have to craft an anvil. I forgot the weapons are made on the anvil. Let's see, how pricey is one anvil? One special anvil. I think there is a copper variant, which could be handy.
Is there a way to reset this settings? Or do I have to go through it manually?
For which thing?
For, the stone breaker?
Yeah, you have to go into it manually. It's
It
things
wants to
like
be
that that make me
gay
wish it was
and...
at the, like the far top. Okay. I'm gonna just make an iron anvil. I just need more of those blocks wherever I left them. Where did I leave those blocks at? Oh, here they are. Gotta get my coal and my iron. I only need like 15 iron, luckily. And a bucket.
Oh wait, I forgot to reset the, resize. 1, 1. 1. Cement. I just thought of a possible duplication glitch and I want to try it.
Kind of is it? Tinker's
Possibly
Anvil.
one that's completely
Probably belongs to
overpowered.
those other ones,
But you're about to see me die, and don't question it. Oh, you put it back to peaceful already.
I need a guard and a blade. I'll just make iron ones. I'm gonna have to make gold casts for them, so I'm gonna have to make stone ones. That's how it be, I guess. I'm gonna have to make gold casts for everything eventually, I guess. Might as well
Wait, I can
slowly
just
work on
drown.
guard pattern and cleaver blade pattern.
What's my Amazon notification? I don't even know I have notifications on for Amazon. For storage containers.
Where's the rest of my gold? My stuff is all in a mess already. You can get a lot done with just one piece of coal.
Hey, look for my name tag and just watch it.
Sup?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, let me help you out a little bit.
Yep, the difficulty.
Okay, it's like you're still healing slowly, but emphasis on slowly.
Hey, look over at me real quick.
Huh.
Okay.
For a moment, I still saw the blue crystal thing.
So it doesn't work. Okay.
What happened?
So the duplication glitch I thought of.
Oh, was the die with both different things turned on? So it like
Yeah.
doubles your inventory?
Yep.
And of course, based off of what you just said, it hasn't worked.
Yeah, that's why you saw the thing turned back on. Oh, did you put it back into peaceful?
I was about to say I was gonna go do that.
It's funny because I saw no mobs.
Oh, I accidentally got a sword guard instead of a cleaver guard. Whoops. Time to go make another one. This time a cleaver one. Oh, I need my cobble back as well. I really can be a dumbass sometimes.
Should I kill your duck?
Cleaver guard pattern. Which one?
The first one.
Is that the
Wait,
first?
why is it missing? Why is it damaged?
I think you were already beating its meat.
No, I never hit that duck before.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
You mean duck? It would have been funnier if you said duck, given the context.
Iron.
The efficiency.
Iron deficiency, man. Okay, now I should be able to craft this cleaver. Nice. And I'm gonna need my shield. I'm probably gonna potentially need a spare, so... You know what, I'm just gonna make 2 new shields. And I'll probably use an iron sword for most of the damage to the blades, and the cleaver for the final hit. That way I could use the cleaver more often. I'm just gonna make a normal iron sword for now instead of making a custom one. I don't know what the durability difference is, but it's probably there. Okay. Time to go nether exploring now. I wish Evan chose not to put his house on top of a large hill / mountain.
I know exactly why he chose to do that, too.
In reality, I think we can both agree it's really just so we can overlook everything. Also, the world's lagging so bad I can't even open my inventory right now.
I can.
So it's a racism thing.
Yep.
I guess I don't need this on right now. So I need to go this way and that way. Okay, perfect. Those are both directions I've already started going before. I'm gonna need to go on them for a while. Let me look at my notes. 426, 376 in the negative for both. So in theory, it's like 300 this way and then 300 to the right.
I don't have a pickaxe on me.
Did you already fail when it comes to repairing that one? Consistently?
No,
I guess?
No, I just put it down for a bit.
Put the gun down. I wonder if I should be leaving markers with the dirt blocks I have to go this way. I'll just do it on my way back. I need to make sure I can at least find the place first and verify its location. So I just need to head like 200 blocks to the right already. This is not taking nearly as long as I thought it would take to travel. I mean, it makes sense. It's only like 300 blocks in 2 different directions. Which is like a roughly like 400 to 500 blocks total distance. And if it weren't for server lag, I'd be able to like mine through this so much faster. But you gotta love Minecraft, I guess.
It's so funny because if you looked at my screen, you'd just see me playing flawlessly with no lag.
I think the main reason why I have more lag than you is because I have to host the server.
Well, that was lag. And that was lag again. Lag again. lag again.
Maybe you are lagging more than you realize. Successfully tunneled through to an extent. Wow, there's a lot of ores here. I'll have to come back for this place. Looks like the tunnel is somewhat useless to an extent because this area is barely much exposed at all. It's essentially a cave at this point with trees in it. Handy for the ores though. Continue onward. Hope I can make it. I only took just the 2 pickaxes with me. Probably should have took more.
Yeah.
Let's hope chunk base did me a solid here. Okay, so this is actual land here, so just so I can at least make sure I can for sure easily make my way back here, I'm gonna just do dirt everywhere. I should be able to notice that when I return back to these trees. I think I see the fortress. That's definitely a fortress. It's nice that you can actually see it now, since Vibrant Visuals was updated to function in the Nether later in its development.
Yep.
I still remember the betas when it was like, it's pitch black in this place. Good I brought a shit ton of dirt with me. At least a shit ton in comparison to the amount that I've needed to place.
Or did I actually just kind of finish the basic needs of the village train station?
Potentially. I don't know. You tell me, freak.
Because I set up the village train station to be expanded upon. 1 second.
Oh, perfect. It's much easier to get to
He was out without me. I'm one to complain and scream now. Yeah. Yeah, Thumper. Yeah. Oh, wait, did I unmute by accident?
You are not muted right now, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. How long was I unmuted?
I don't know, a few seconds.
Did you hear me making fun of the dog?
Yes. And the stream did as well.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was asking.
Found a blaze spawner. which is the only reason why I'm here to begin with. I wonder if I should just kill like 86,000 blazes. Never have to worry about them ever again.
Alexa, how long is up for my timer?
16 years. Okay. I'm gonna turn mobs on now. I'll wait for you to get more situated.
Yeah. I may run back home real quick and lock myself in the house. Luckily, with this train route tunnel being here, it's so much easier because it's just run at Y level 75, climb a staircase.
I like the idea that Y level 75 is like supposed to be like small hill, like the top of a small hill.
Yeah, then
Instead, you're like underground.
Thumper, shut up.
Focus on getting back to your Minecraft home before abusing your pets.
What? Yeah.
I wonder if I'm actually gonna get our streams taken down for the saying that.
Yeah, probably. But who cares? Okay, so I also need to go straight, but I'm debating if I need a turn. Whatever, I'll worry about all that later. Are you happy that I didn't build a canal in this world?
You still made some form of waterway with bridges over it, so.
Shut up. Close the basement door. Okay. You can turn up the difficulty. I'll be back.
I just realized I have no clue how much damage this does. 7. Wow, is this blaze just dumb? I think the world lag is helping. Are these guys really just not dropping anything? wonder if I should have tried to get a modifier or something. Increase the loot drop chances. I wish we were at a fortress that had like 3 blaze spawners next to each other. What if I can get wither skulls easily with this thing? Why are there evil bones in here? Can you accidentally have an evil boner? Gotta love that world lag. Making him attack me super slow. I'm gonna put it on peaceful real quick. I wonder if switching between peaceful and easy will make the blazes spawn faster. There's a blaze over there. Fuck you guys, I don't care about that I don't have gold armor. How long is it gonna take to get more of this, the good stuff? I think these guys are capable of shooting their flame heads because of how slow the world is. Took 6 years, but it happened eventually. I'm gonna just do the whole difficulty swap again. Okay, Ronald. Wait, no way, it just turned the hoglins into... Okay. It looks zombified for a moment. Blaze. The world lag is so bad. I heard a blaze for a second, I swear. Jesus Christ, the lag is... Dual wield fucking freak. Finally. Am I just gonna not get ahead at all? I should eat a little first. Magma cube, you little big fuck. I'm gonna be so disappointed if I actually come out of this with literally nothing. Nothing else, at least I got blaze rods, but... Is this the only way? I feel like this is a little bit too annoying just to get hotter lava.
Gaming.
Pickle.
I keep on forgetting something I did in Essentials, and it's just hilarious.
Like a freak.
What difficulty are we on right now?
Peaceful. I believe.
Alright. Yeah, we are. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go eat.
I still haven't successfully gotten my hands on a blaze head yet.
On a blaze head.
I need it to make blazing lava so I could smelt with stronger metals. I need a higher temperature. Unfortunately, it's sort of like a random chance type thing. I'm going to be switching difficulties around over and over again. Just so I can try to get more blazes. Luckily though, the world's lagging enough to where like the mobs are in such an extreme slow motion that usually once you get attacked by a mob once, you have more than enough time to react and do whatever the hell you want to it.
The fact there was no reaction to me dying of fall damage.
I just like glanced at it and was like, yep, that's normal.
It keeps on giving me more TNT books.
Guess you really need them. Jeez, the blaze just punched me normally.
What's your...
I have 12 blaze rods now.
Nice.
But I need head.
I cannot give you head. Why did I say that?
Oh, more blazes. It dropped nothing.
I'm only need to craft so many stone stairs.
Then do it, freak. Force the blaze to get lower on the ground for me so I can get its loot. I hate how much blazes love to just fly around. Especially because there's not lava under this one. I'm low enough on HP to warrant going back to peaceful.
Do that. There are like no mobs in the overworld. Like even this dark tunnel.
They do take a while to spawn in the overworld. Oh, time to go back to easy again. Because I need more blazes and hopefully I can get ahead from one of them. Honestly, I'll just take one freaking blaze head if that's all I can get for now. Just need the game to give me the opportunity. I'll just use as much of the lava I can on the material that the hardest material I can get. Stupid fucking hog is getting in the way. Well, that just sucks. That was the hog's fault as well.
Yeah, I'll put it on peaceful well. You go back.
Oh yeah, I am gonna need the hunger for it at least. I had fallen like 100 blocks there, I think, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass to climb all the way down it. I think it's more of a pain to be able to climb all the way back up, really, though. Also, I have to mention the fact that when I respawned, I had 7 levels.
Digging the tunnel to the next place I want to build a station.
Diggy diggy hole.
Yes, I am a dwarf.
I mean, do you even have anything else to do?
Yeah, true. I should be trying to get iron. That should be something I need to do. I just don't know what biome gives the most iron.
I don't think it's really all that biome specific, other than the fact that I guess iron can appear a lot on mountains. Probably in mountains as well. So I guess just be wherever you already are and look around. Now, I don't remember the exact route back to the fortress, but I know I'm really close to where I need to be. Here we are.
I forgot to grab the book and change my mining thing.
I've returned all the way to where I was in the nether when I died. The problem now is making my way all the way down there without just dying again. Luckily, a good amount of that process is not too extremely difficult. I try to get... oh wait, no they didn't. There's still a blaze rod here. Is that my gravestone? I think it is.
Width 3, height. I
feel semi-confident on surviving that. No.
There we go.
I didn't need to be semi-confident. It was pretty easy.
I need to...
14 rods, 0 heads. Absolutely diabolical. What if I should just, like, try to figure something else out here? I don't know. I'm putting it back on easy again. Because it was very quick and easy for me to get all the way back to just where I was before I died.
Alright.
I hate these hogs even more now.
I just have your stream open and I'm just watching it as my little bit of entertainment as I do this. Like, I'm using talking to you as entertainment as well.
I got a blaze head.
Oh, nice.
Why is this thing keep, like, just punching me normally? Well, for the sake of you, I'm gonna put it back on peaceful again. And on my way back home, I'm gonna try to mine as much more ore as I can, so I can make more of that alloy. And just smelt away, I guess. I'll use what's left of my dirt to help make a path to make it easier for, like, you and Evan to get to this fortress. If y'all ever even really need to.
Why don't you use them like cobblestone?
I don't have any on me.
Okay, fair.
The quartz is really the main thing I need most of the time with this, so I'm gonna go for this big batch of quartz.
As someone who's not used to playing with this many mods, it feels so weird looking at stuff sometimes.
What do you mean exactly?
Like, I'm not used to looking at this pickaxe in my inventory. That's very clearly not vanilla.
I admit though, it is kind of nice to have some of these mods.
Yeah.
That's why the ones that I've added to this server are, for the most part, some of the ones that I feel like are sort of a bare minimum type of thing. I wish I could see my tool durability. I think better on Bedrock actually makes it to where you can see your tool's durability. Like for the vanilla tools, but it's not an add-on. And I kind of wish it did function more like an add-on, but for it to do what it does to the overworld, it sort of can't be one.
Yeah.
And it doesn't drastically change the overworld too bad. I still meant to check what this world seed is like with Better on Bedrock. It's like a follow the dirt block road at this point, except there's not really much of a road. I need to make sure that the next dirt block in the path is visible from the previous. So the idea is that you just stand on top of it and look for another dirt block. I'm almost home. I'll probably use different blocks later on when it comes to remaking the path. Chances are I'll probably just make a long line of blocks. And you could just walk on top of. It'll lead you straight to where you want to go.
Luckily, due to my plan of making this a minecart system, I don't really have to worry about it being that straight.
You're gonna make it as gay as possible.
Wait a minute.
There's somewhat of a marker trail for the dirt blocks. I'm sure I'm the only one who's gonna be able to get through it all easily, but it'll get better over time.
I'm surprised they're not having that bad of lag issues.
The world's still slowed down quite a bit. Does that work?
Oh my! Okay, that caught me off guard.
What?
So, I'm working on digging the expansion to the rail tunnel that doesn't have any rail yet, and I just broke out into like a ravine. This isn't even a ravine, but yeah, I broke out into something I'd forgotten about, so it caught me off guard when I hit it.
Is this because you are a little gay freak? I'm gonna make a lot of these copper cans.
Oh, my inventory's full. That's why I'm not picking those up anymore.
Full of shit. So I got 40 of this item. That's good.
I need to make more repair kits soon.
Okay. I'll do those first. Just because I'm gonna do a long bit of work pretty soon.
Okay.
I wish you could just use a bunch of blaze rods instead of blaze heads. I don't like needing to grind so much just to get hotter lava. Right, need coal. I'm just gonna make 6 more of the repair kits.
Alright. Just let me know where you leave them. I don't have a shovel on me, because of course I don't. Uh-oh.
What happened?
So, I'm on my way back over to empty out my inventory. And I realize that my tunnel might interfere with the river. But I have an idea that's going to look kind of cool and is a traditional Minecraft solution to deal with the problem.
Okay. I made a shit ton of cans. I never dumped these repair kits anywhere yet, so let me just hand deliver them to you at this point. I'm gonna bring them to one of the chests, because chances are that'll be a quicker way for us to transfer resources from one another at this point. Since the world is sort of slow still. So just
Yeah.
threw them all into that chest that you were just in. So.
I'm still in it. Alexa, what's my notification?
Alexa, go kill yourself for funsies.
No.
Okay. Trying to get as much out of this as I can. Part of me kind of wants to restart Minecraft in the world first because it's so slow and I don't want to lose any of this because it's sort of a...
You wanna do that real quick?
Yeah. I was gonna restart the game entirely, so it's gonna end stream.